story?
I feel guilty.
Why? Hi, Andrew. We are way uptown at the Metropolitan Opera about to see Two Boys. This one here does not like opera, but this opera is a brand new contemporary opera focusing on an online relationship between two boys.
An online homosexual underage relationship. Internet, gayness, sex, teens.
This is very, very avant-garde for the Metropolitan Opera, and I'm wondering how the blue-haired people feel. Written by Nico
Muhly, a real rising star.
I think that star has already risen. We're just finding out just how bright that star shines.
Okay.
We look forward to seeing you at intermission of Two Boys at the Metropolitan Opera. Maybe we won't have these silly hats on. The story is a true story based upon an online
romance, possible catfishing in England that results in attempted or possibly actual murder!
It feels like if somebody got a Law and Order and made it into an opera.
This is scandalous tabloid sensationalism, so it's tough not to compare this to the inimitable Anna Nicole Smith at Brooklyn Academy of Music.
Yes.
This is a much more stony, cold and chilling take on the subject matter at hand. Yeah.
Not only is it more somber music-wise, but also stylistically,
yes.
And the entire art direction is much more somber.
You bounce between the harsh reality of the character I'm going to call Detective McDownerson. I'm a detective and I'm a single woman and I got a career but no man and I'm sad. So it bounces between the real world of the Law and Order world and then flashbacks to the online, sexually charged, ambiguous virtual world, which is so exciting.
And for me, the virtual world is when this work really comes alive.
I think that what they're trying to do is create this contrast between the somber offline world and the excitement and sensuality of the online world. I get that. I just tune out during the offline world.
We'll go back inside and we'll see you after the last act of Two Boys at the Metropolitan Opera.
I feel guilty for being so flippant and irreverent about this show. When it reaches its crescendo, it's chilling and just devastating and tragic.
During the first act, I was considering maybe this isn't big enough for opera. Is this tragic enough?
It seems slight.
And towards the second act, I realized that there's two stories going on. There's the story of the death of the boy, and there's also the story of the disappearance of subjective reality into this hyper-reality that we're so comfortable with. Musically, it's all over the place. It's contemporary, references to Stravinsky,
Philip Glass.
It's also quite hypnotic, and it captures the reality of being online.
Yes.
This was the most diverse crowd in our 10 years of going to the Metropolitan Opera we have ever seen.
Gotta give it up for the long-ass opera intermissions to admire the fashions. If you see one piece of opera in your lifetime, why not make it this one? Because the culture of opera is alive and well, vibrant, flourishing.
This is a stunning production. It's dark, it's somber, but quite moving at the end. I have no reservations for seeing a green light.
It's not a perfect opera, but it might be the perfect opera for today.
2 green lights for Two Boys at the Metropolitan Opera.